Hello, today we're going to be making an alien using our name and symmetry. So symmetry is when something is the same on one side as it is on the other side. So you can see on my alien here that the left side is pretty similar to the right side. Now let's get started. We want to fold our paper down like this so it creates a really long rectangle. Try your best to line up the edges of the paper so we have a nice even fold. Now the folded part should be towards the top of your table and the unfolded part should be towards you. So double check, open it up. It should open up like this towards you. Then we can start writing our name on it. You want to write your name so it touches the top of your paper. Remember, the top is your folded part. You also want to make sure that your name is going all the way across your paper. It shouldn't start any sooner than the edge of the paper. So if you have a really short name, you're going to have to make your letters really, really wide. Now we wrote our name in pencil. Now we want to grab a colorful marker and we're going to outline our name. We're starting at the very tops of the folded pieces of paper. Notice that I made a line at the top of the left side of the paper and a line at the right side of the paper, at the very top where our folded piece is. This is so I know where my line is going to start and where my line is going to end. So I know I'll start my marker at the top of the left line and end it at the top of the right line. That's the only time that your line is going to touch the top of your paper. As you're drawing your line, make sure you're going around the bottoms of each letter. Remember, we don't want to touch the top of the paper at all. And then connect it with that last line that you made on the right-hand side. Double check. Make sure that there's only the line touching the top on the left side and on the far right side. If they're good to go, you can go ahead and start cutting along that colorful line. That's the only place that you should be cutting. Don't cut into your letters at all. We just want to cut along that colorful line. When you're finished cutting, you should be able to read your name still, and there should be only one piece of paper there. So then when we unfold it, it makes a really big shape. Now that you have your shape, use your imagination to think about what your alien would look like. You can turn your paper at a bunch of different directions to decide how your alien's going to sit. Then we're going to take pencil to draw all of our alien details. Think about what their eyes will look like, how many eyes they have. I thought of this top line here as like a big eyebrow across. So any extra details that you want to add. Think about how their arms and legs will be. Do they have tentacles? Do they have really short arms? Do they have really long arms? Or do they have no arms at all? If you finish making all of your alien details in pencil today, you can start tracing all of your pencil lines with a Sharpie or a black marker. Then when you're finished tracing everything, make sure you really take your time and erase any pencil lines that are poking out. Really take your time with this part because you don't want to go too fast. You could accidentally rip your alien if you go too fast. Slow down. Take your time erasing all of those pieces.